Alright, the time has come to talk about Borderlands, and I've been putting this off for a few days now because I haven't had anything to say. I've come up with some things, but first off, I'm just going to give you my review. It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie. It's not good. I don't really respect the filmmakers, Eli Roth, for or the studio, if there were changes for making the decisions that went into this movie. I've never played Borderlands, don't really know anything about it, but I'm not interested in the world anymore. I mean, I wasn't really at all before, but now I'm really not interested in it. So, I'm not going to give spoilers if you do want to see it, but I am going to talk about what I thought and how you could improve upon it. So here we go, Borderlands. So, this is not spoilers. Kicks off, there's the main character, Lilith, played by Kate Blanchett. She does a terrible job in it. Bad casting. And I don't think she tried. So there's one thing. All the characters in it, there's Lilith, there is Claptrap, which Jack Black's really annoying in this for whatever reason, which is the first time I can say I've been annoyed at Jack Black, but his voice is pitched up, made into a robot voice, so you barely even know it was him. I think they just locked him up and said, say funny things with no context. And that's basically what he did. So, huge disappointment from Jack Black. There's some, whoever plays, what's her name? The little girl in it, she also seems pretty one-dimensional, not very exciting or entertaining. It's like they locked her in a room and said, say some one-liners and stupid things that a little kid might say if they were attacking someone. Jamie Lee Curtis also plays someone in it that's also very one-dimensional, just weird doctor character. And Kevin Hart, who gives the only alright performance in this, at least he tried, I'd say. He plays Roland, who is a soldier, one-dimensional. He's just a soldier. I think that's all. Oh, and there's Krieg. He's just a big guy that barely talks with a mask. I don't know. I forgot about him. He doesn't do much. Weird. But, that's the characters. Lilith is like a strong female, bad girl, right? She attacks, and my battery's almost out, dang. She attacks all the men, and super, like, lame character, one-dimensional again. She's just good at everything, and I'm not going to say what happens at the end with her, but it's very girl bossy throughout the entire movie. And the plot is Lilith is sent to go rescue a little girl, that little girl from her captors. That's all I'll get into, because the other thing is kind of the main plot, I don't know. And yeah, the dialogue is all really just unfunny, almost hard to listen to. The color grading isn't very good. The special effects look like they're out of the early 2000s. You know, it's just, it feels very amateur, especially for Eli Roth, a seasoned, filmmaker. He has terrible dialogue and everything, and characters, but still. And it's just a video game movie that's almost worse than a lot of the bad video game movies we've gotten. I'm starting to have hope, but I don't know, I don't think video game movies are going to be a thing anymore. I feel like they really need to start making them feel more like movies and not video games, or they're gonna just have to stop making them like this. I don't think many people came to the this opening weekend of it, and I don't think anyone's gonna go see it after, because it's a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes. Last time I checked, it started with a 0, which was quite legendary, because 0 is crazy. And yeah, man, I'm trying to think of things to say. That's all I have written down here. Let me think. The one saving grace, some of the the first action scene is kind of fun and kind of interesting to watch. The rest are almost unbearable to watch. There's one at the end where it's just bright lights flashing in your eyes. I could barely watch it. I'm not epileptic or anything. That was weird. Epileptic or anything, but I couldn't really watch it. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know this is worse than Madam Web for me. Because at least Madam Web was funny. So, and Tarot, I'm thinking. Because at least Tarot, I don't know. I like Tarot a little bit better. It wasn't fully boring to watch. So I'm going to give this the lowest score we can give. Well, second lowest, I guess. It's not a 0. Because it was a movie. A 10 out of 100, 1 out of 10, 1/2 star out of 5 stars. Yep. That's what I have to give it. Sorry to anyone who loved it. I'm sorry to anyone who's a big fan of the games. I'm sure you may be disappointed watching this. And hope y'all have a very great rest of your day or evening or morning or